This video's graded.
Serious business.
Ralitha Renar is here, and this is a video response to Mr. Repsion and losing motivation on YouTube. Now, I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet to the point. You're losing motivation on YouTube. You say that you're not getting back enough return to justify your time investment. You have a choice to make. Why are you here? Are you here for personal satisfaction, or are you here to help other people? There's nothing wrong with either choice. It's YouTube. It's for what you want it to be for. If you're here for personal satisfaction, you really need to look at things. Can I jazz it up? Can I make this more fun for me? Can I make this less time consuming? Can I get back more relative to what I put in? If you can't, go. Go do something that'll be a better use of your time for you. If your concern is going to be your personal satisfaction and your personal enjoyment, then spit it on what you enjoy. If, however, your concern is going to be other people, that adds a new wrinkle to it. But it still ends up at the same thing. Helping other people should be its own reward. If it's not, if you're expecting more, you're going to get bitter. You can't do that. Because when you get bitter, then you stop being able to help people. You lose your ability to help people if you get bitter. Now, I will put things into perspective a little bit here. You have 10,289 subscribers. 1,933,492 video views. That might not sound like a lot to you. Now, I am a representative of a niche fandom that is young, and they're coming to terms with themselves at the same time that they're coming to terms with the fandom they're part of. They've gotten a lot of negative media coverage back when the fandom was young. This is the furry fandom, by the way. And so there's trepidation about even revealing to their friends that they're a furry, and there is nothing wrong with it. So I find myself in the position of being more confident and somewhat more well-spoken, though obviously not perfect. I feel a responsibility to step forward and do what little I can to try and help others. For me, I've had 6 people that I know of that I've directly affected their lives, and they've told me so via personal message rather warmly and directly. And it's moving to know that I could have a significant impact on someone else's life in an area they were having difficulty with. That makes all my hours of filming and editing worth it. Because I too spend hours cutting things. I'm very particular. I don't like me to be stumbling over my words or to be presenting the wrong ideas when I'm trying to convey a certain amount of information. And I mean, it's one thing if I'm having a silly video, but informational videos, I want them to present the information I'm trying to present. And so I cut and I recut, and I might spend all night working on one video just to try to make, like you said, that 6-minute video as you want it. And it's worth it for me. But if it's not worth it for you, you need to figure out how to make it worth it. And if not, then by all means I support you moving on and doing what's more worth it for you. Because unless you really believe in it, you're not going to be effective at it, even if you're trying to help other people. Now, I will say though, and I'll quote Van Wilder here, which is just a quote of something else. Don't take life too seriously. You'll never get out alive. Which is why, even though I try to make serious videos, I still have fun. I do all of my stuff here, and y'all might not see it in the cuts, But every time I mess up, I am a complete and total goober. And I enjoy trying to help other people, and occasionally I just make a silly video for no reason. You can see back, I made a video about a freaking water bottle before. Why? Burns off steam. Lets me have fun. I'm not, constantly trying to prevent information, and I'm about due for another silly video. In fact, I'm probably going to have a rant series, simply because it lets me go and vent. I can just get rid of any frustration. Now, you need to find what works for you, and you need to do it. If it's YouTube, cool. If you find avenues in YouTube to help you chillax, to vent steam, to make it more worth it for you, cool. If you can't figure out a way to do that, go do something else. If you want to do YouTube, it'll come to you. You'll be back. If not, you'll do something better for you. And just because I'm making these hand gestures, more. So, this is Ralithar's take on it. Take my opinion as you will, good sir. And Ralithar, signing out. Sayonara.